All right, what is going on, my dudes? So you may or may not have seen a bunch of the Phoenix videos I have uploaded in the past. They all feature these four champions right here: Professor X, Emma Frost, and Airwalker. Now, these champions do a bunch of different things for Phoenix. First and foremost, right, she is an X-Men character, technically, so she gains plus 25% special damage, but the important one here is this. When overloaded, Phoenix gains an indefinite Fury passive, increasing her attack rating by 60%, max stacks of 5. So that's like always been the really important one. Then on top of that, over here with Emma Frost, really solid. Entering overload does not consume her fury buffs, and when she stops overloading, all the fury buffs are just gone. And then right down here with Airwalker, this is definitely probably the least important one, but while empowered, heavy attacks also refresh Phoenix's armor break debuffs. It's definitely nice to have, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have, but there's always been this fifth spot. Now, we've done a few things in the past. We've brought White Magneto in order to give the passive stun. We've brought Colossus in order to let her heal from the poison. We've brought Odin to give her the aptitude for the Furies. But in the past month in MCOC, there was a new character added, and this new character brings a pretty darn good synergy for Phoenix, a synergy that actually caused me to buy the pre-released bundle that I usually do not buy, and that is Zemo. So over here with Phoenix, Fury buffs gain plus 100% potency. That is so powerful for Phoenix, especially when you combine her with this team. Now, all 5 of these champions are very fun to use. Unfortunately, Airwalker really does kind of want, like Penny Parker with him, and then and maybe make him a Herald with Gallon. But still, whatever, doesn't matter. Point is, man, this is the Phoenix squad, and Phoenix is already very solid without Zemo. But with Zemo, it really goes to the next level. So let's go ahead and take a look here at. I'm going to show you a few fights, man, a few different rotations as well. But this is going to be like your typical, like, mostly heavy rotation with Phoenix here. And the damage, the big yellow numbers you're going to be seeing almost right out of the gate is kind of nutty, man. Okay, so every Fury buff is going to have plus 100% potency here. So we have 6 buffs, all right? Watch, we're going to bait out a special one, and we're going to chain those heavy attacks now, okay? 15k non-crit. Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit? Can we get a crit? Please, before these Fury buffs fall off, give me one crit. One crit, no crits. All right, that's okay. Fine, no crits. But as you can see, the damage is doing pretty. There we go, 33k. As you can see, the damage is piling up without even getting the yellow numbers here, man. Now we have 11 Fury buffs and 2 Fury passives, right? And look, we're 17 hits in, and Winter Soldier's down below, 50% health. That was a 53k heavy attack, man. 53k, 28k now. We're building up here. We have the 2 passive Furies from Professor X, 40k heavy there. Come on, dude. Come all the way on. Here we go. Ready? Watch this. Bam! 60k, 60,000 heavy attack. That is so freaking nutty, dude. That is insane. That is absolute insanity right there. 26 hits Winter Soldier in about 75 seconds or so. Now, really quick, I don't feel like changing my masteries here. It's on the live account, but as you can see, if I take suicides off here, right, we're throwing pretty much 50k heavy attacks with just the 2 passive Furies and the 11 Fury buffs there. So we had the 3 passive Furies and 11 Fury buffs when we were doing 60k, so about 48k without the suicides on, right? So as you can see, the difference between having the suicides on and having them off, depending on your mastery setup, really not going to be that much of a difference. So here, without the masteries on, Winter Soldier is above 50% health, 47k, 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 bait out the special one here, go for the heavy attack again, 47k, 47k, special 3, and it killed him. That is nutty, dude. That is truly genuinely nutty, man. It literally caused me to get the Zemo bundle for that synergy, seriously. So let's say you don't like the heavies, right? You're like, I don't want to do the heavies, man. I hate doing parry heavy. I hate doing heavies with champions. It's boring, it's stupid, I hate it. You're an idiot, I'm not doing it. Okay, fine, you don't have to do it, okay? But I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna show you a different rotation right now. It's gonna take a little tiny bit longer, but it's gonna open up the door where you don't have to do those heavies. However, I do ask that you do start out with them so you could just get your first rotation going, okay? So So now that you have a few of your Phoenix Force passives, right, now that you're above 5 Furies, you're going to be doing an Incinerate debuff on pretty much every hit here, okay? So as we continue building through the fight, we're going to start overloading right now, and our Phoenix passives are going to go away. Now to get those back, you can throw heavy attacks, or you can go for the special 2, consume some of your Furies, and now you have 3 of them. So now when you're finished overloading, right, what you can do now is you can just keep hitting them with normal combos, and you're gonna have 5. We do some heavy attacks, right? But as you can see, we gained the 3 from the special 2. So now you build your way back up to the special 2 during this time period. And when you're above 5 Furies, right, you're gonna be doing a lot of damage with these Incinerates. And now, of course, the higher, the longer this goes on for, when you have 11 Furies, each one gains plus 100% potency, and you stack up all these Incinerates. As you can see, he's kind of melting now with these Incinerates, right? He's melting. We have the 2 passive Furies from Professor X, and of course, you're gonna be getting more big yellow numbers with the heavy attacks. But let's say you're not really in the mood to do that, right? You can go for the special 2 rotation, okay? And now don't forget, man, you know, we are running, you know, the recoil masteries here, but if we were to happen to fall down to 1% health, well, Phoenix has this thing where she pretty much can shoot all the way up in her health with her SIG ability. It's pretty darn powerful, man. So here, right, this is about where we killed him last time with the 3 Furies and the 3 passive Furies and the 11 active Furies. And as you can see, our medium attacks are doing 17k, 11k on the light attack. Very, very solid stuff, man. Now, I'm sure you're wondering, like, how did she do with the just Zemo? So this is just Zemo on the team, nothing else, no Professor X, no nothing, okay? So she's actually pretty darn decent with it, man. So the thing is, it's like, yeah, the passive Fury is great, keeping the Furies there while you're overloading is great, but at the end of the day, this synergy is increasing her Fury potency by plus 100% each, okay? So look at this, we're gonna be chaining our heavy attacks here. We have 30k heavy attacks without the passive Fury, without anything. 14k medium attacks, right? We're going for the special 2. We're going for like kind of like that rotation that we just did, a bit of a hybrid rotation between the 2, right? Where I'm going to go for the heavy attacks when I can, but it's not going to be the only thing I'm doing. I'll happily go for some combos, get some Incinerates in there, just build my power up, right? But look at this, 32k heavy, man. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. It's really, really just a lot of damage here. So this synergy is very, very good for Phoenix, man. It's one of those things where it really makes me wish you would just get a bit of a buff to put some of these synergies in her kit. Like if they just put the other synergies that she has in her kit, that'd be really, really great. And then you can just have the Zemo synergy only, so it becomes a bit of a duo. Maybe reduce the potencies a little bit, because I mean, this damage is really up there, man. So I can totally understand reducing the damage a little bit if it goes all into a base kit and it goes from needing 4 synergies to needing 1 synergy. I think that's a bit of a fair trade-off. But man, I would love to like use Phoenix in Battlegrounds and stuff. I've always really enjoyed this champion, man. So having this new synergy for her to make this crazy synergy team even better, that's just awesome, dude. It's just so much fun. I love it. So yeah, we don't have to watch the rest of this fight here, but I actually went ahead and I jumped into the highest difficulty of the side quest. I just did one fight just to see like how she does against a smaller side quest health pool, man. And this is the one where you gotta knock them down and they go unstoppable. We got the 7-star storm here, right? So there's the unstoppable. We're gonna grab the intercept. Oh my goodness gracious, there we go. All right, gonna knock her down again to get rid of the protection. Don't know why we gotta knock it down twice, but anyway, now we're rolling, man. So we're gonna get her in the corner, go for some heavy attacks, build up those Phoenix passives, okay? And now we got a lot of Furies, man. And look, we're stacking on those Incinerates, and on the smaller health pool, 171k. Oh my goodness gracious, guys. Look, we're going for that second rotation I showed you, but you don't have to go for all the heavies, right? You don't gotta do it. You can kind of just fight with her. You can kind of fight with her because your damage is so increased now with this Zemo synergy fresh out of the gate. You don't have to ramp up with Professor X, right? Of course, as you're ramping up with Professor X, the damage is only going to get higher, but as you can see, this side quest storm was just kind of flushed down the toilet there in about 45 seconds or so. Really not too bad at all, man. So yeah, this team is just so nutty for Phoenix, man. So if you happen to have a ranked up Phoenix, you know, and you happen to have a Zemo, if you bought the bundles and you didn't know about this, like, oh my god, dude, go give it a try. Go give it a try, because it's a lot of fun. So yeah, we've made Phoenix videos in the past. Not going to do like a whole like sensational synergies video on her. We've basically done that. We've done the ultimate showcase for Phoenix. We've showed her in the cosmic EQ. This is basically just saying like, hey, all those things we did with Phoenix, same thing, but guess what? Her Furies now have plus 100% increased potency each. That's definitely really good. So if you are a Phoenix fan, give this a shot. She's so much fun to play, man, when you see those big yellow numbers. Hoping that one day they put like the Emma Frost and Airwalker synergies into her base kit at least. I think that's at least fair. That way you can still keep the Professor X one out and the Zemo one out. Then that would be a really solid trio: Phoenix, Professor X, and Zemo. Oh my goodness gracious! Maybe add some additional utility as well. You know, I mean, she's the freaking Phoenix, man. Let's get some like solo love for Phoenix, man. Make her usable on her own without synergies. It's Phoenix, dude. It's Phoenix. So yeah, that's it for this one. Quick little video today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop your boy a big ol' like. Let me know what you think about those big yellow numbers in the comment section below, and make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future Phoenix gameplay. I don't know, maybe, but I'll be seeing you around regardless.